All right, so here we are. There's Joe walking up. So Joe, tell the audience about how this came about, how this film came about.
There was one day that I just needed a ride home from work, so I just called Chad because I know he's got a car, and he gave me a ride, and he got lost on right there in that last scene. You can kind of see this really scary road that's like out in the middle of nowhere, and these really weird like Leatherface looking people live out there, and he got lost out there, but eventually he found it, and he decided it'd be cool to make a little documentary, a really short documentary, which we both agreed to be awesome to have something no dialogue, just kind of showing this scene around the cement silo, which is really interesting to look at. And so we decided to do it, and he came out a couple weeks later and just filmed us. That's my coworker Tim. Just filmed us doing what we do every day, and so it was really cool because I've been working here for about 5 years, and I've always had this
And we've been friends for
since
a long time.
around the time I started working here, probably. I think it may have been before that.
Before that, yeah.
And so I've always thought that it was such an amazing place. I've come out here and taken photos, and even recorded music around here and stuff, just because it's really cool. And I'm glad now, hopefully I won't be working there that much longer, and I'm glad that there's some kind of evidence of this really amazing place that you can only kind of get if you work there. So
And me, I wanted to do this because I like one of the things I want to do with documentaries is people's jobs. People have interesting jobs, especially blue collar jobs and stuff like this, and trying to show it and give an insight to the way people work and live that maybe we don't see very often. It's so loud at this place.
yeah, there's
And that was one of the things I really tried to get across is how loud and how much a character the noise is.
yeah, I was really happy about that because I mean, even with the music that we've done in Pocket Change, I've come out here and just taken immense amounts of field samples, and I've taken some other artists from around here, and we've just gone out and got sound samples because the noise around here, not only is it loud, but it's so varied. There's so many different noises, and so it worked out really well. We had thought about putting music to this. That was kind of this thing, and maybe even overdubbing some of the sounds that are out there, but then the sounds have such character in themselves that we just kind of, Chad decided to leave it like that, and it really worked out really well.
Yeah, and decided to go with black and white because I like black and white, and it just seemed artsy-fartsy.
And if you see this place in real life, it is just tons of different tones of gray out there. I mean, it almost is a black and white place because
and
it's...
you'll see, if you, like we said, there's the color version in the bonus features you can look at. I like the way it looked in black and white. I think it's interesting. Depth and shit.
Yeah, I mean, you can see all that dust coming out, and that's just powdered cement, and it just turns everything around there gray already, so it really is,
for a while.
Yeah, you get that shit down your throat, and then get it in your nose, get cement boogers. It's really fucking gross.
We did this all in one day, 4 hours maybe. Wasn't a very long shoot. I had Bradley there, so there were two cameras going. And the way the sequence that you're seeing it now, this is kind of out of order. Or I've reconstructed everything to kind of make a little story. Is it close to the actual kind of...
What you're seeing is pretty much because it starts off with us going up on top of the silos, which we can
Love
do
that.
it anytime, dude. Right, whenever it cuts
that
right
was
there.
kind of what made me not want to have music.
And that just happened to work out perfectly. That was not done in editing. That was just straight.
Yeah, that's
right
actually,
whenever that lid
live.
shut.
That's what it sounds like. It's so bizarre.
So that was kind of this lucky thing, but yeah, the order, like whenever you see us working on the train here, that order is exactly how we do it.
Well, in the original cut. Remember, I had it flipped too.
Yeah, where we go up the silos at the end, and that's something that you can do it
and then seeing
Yeah, it's
this-
pretty much the same point. It's the same sequence pretty
Yeah.
much. Even though we flipped it, those two things at the job can be interchangeable. So
Then here, I think this is up until this point. I think people can be like, "Oh yeah, it's just like just kind of a weird documentary," and then they see this part and they're like, "Oh wait,
Yeah.
is this like the beginning of a horror film?" Or
yeah, we've taken me and Tim whenever we get bored to making weapons at work.
yeah,
And
So it's fun.
especially Tim. Tim is a real artist when it comes to making horrifying weapons.